Alright, welcome to another tutorial, and the fact say you open this video, it means say you dey interested to learn After Effects. And this particular video now go show you the intro to After Effects. In short, all those confusion wey they usually dey get for After Effects, wey be say dey be like say the application dey very confusing, this video go help you. This video na live stream on TikTok, I think TikTok and Facebook, but based on popular demand, say make I upload am here so that other people go, na 2 hours long abi. So just take your time. Anywhere wey you tire, you stop, you come back, you resume. But make I first of all warn you, if you start this video, you no go wan close am till you finish. The video dey addictive. Make we start. Open your After Effects fast. Okay, open After Effects, time no dey abeg. File up, new, to create new project, to create new team project, to create new folder, to create new Adobe Photoshop file, to create new Cinema 4D file. If you dey use computer, you go know say usually new dey for file. Open project to open already made project, open team project, open recent project. This recent project now, those ones wey I show you when I open them. Plenty things dey go. We no go begin to go through all of them. We go just move on. We just move on to the main thing. Edit, those undo, redo kind of thing. All those things we go use them for keyboard. We go use keyboard to run them. Then new composition. This new composition where you see here, now the same thing with the one with the so layers. All this is now not they highlighted because we never start work. Now, we jump into the thing. The first thing what I go need to do, I go need to go through new composition. Click on new composition. I beg any little opportunity where you get to like this video, just double tap. Composition name. What I go save am now? I save am as After Effects 101. Preset, we get different custom presets. Everything here wey you see in a video size. Everything wey you see in a video size, picture size, or what do they call that other one? Video size, picture size, design size. So whether you want animate design, whether you want do motion graphics for video, or you want do VFX for inside video, the size is there. So we get HD, 24 FPS, 25 FPS. If you dey watch my tutorial, you go know say I don't explain this FPS some time ago. So let's just move on to 1920 by 1080 landscape. Make we do landscape. Make we not do 4K because not every system get the power to, All right, we click on the first one. Now, if you click on this lock aspect ratio, lock means say if I come here now, I can write something. The thing go dey change according to wetin the width be. The width dey change, the height dey change. But if you uncheck am, you fit manually customize your thing. Customize the thing wey you wan use. Square pixel, leave that one. This one at the frame rate. If you increase am more. So if you increase this into 30 FPS, okay, I'll come back to this thing. I beg, if I forget, somebody recommend me. Maybe somebody remind me for comment. I need to explain frame rate. I need to illustrate the difference between frame rate. DFS Peaks, thank you very much. Thank you for the likes. You say you want to give me 10K likes. Thank you very much. I need them because I need about 10K likes on TikTok. I need about 1,000 comments or so that they go unlock. Somebody asked me of the software. Wow, this kind of thing. All right, let's move. So resolution, this resolution, if you change them, if your system not too casual, if your system not the bojum, you fit just drop your frame rate, your resolution when you dey work. So we could not waste so much time. More leave am full. We fit drop them for front. Background color, black. If you change them to white, but just know say na transparent it go be. Whether you put them black or white, it go be transparent. So you click on OK. Now, as you click on OK now, this page don't show. Nothing dey the page. To know whether your page here na transparent, you go come under this guy. You go see something like grid, box. If you click on am now, you go see am say okay, dey transparent. But if you create something, you click on box. That thing wey you create na im go dey show. If the thing full background. Hello, are we following? Alright, so first thing first, wetin be this place and wetin be this place? This place na your timeline. Just like video editing, if you put video here, you go see video and audio line. But this one, video and audio dey dey one place. If I go drag any audio come put here, if I drag this audio put here now, you see am say e dey here. But the difference na say e get one eye icon wey dey here. This eye wey dey here, e no go dey here because na only audio. See the audio sign. If I drag a video put now, I'll look for one random video. If I drag video, oh come on. If I drag video put now, you go see am say e dey here. See the eye icon don appear on the video. Then audio icon, which means this clip where I had put na both video and audio. While the second one na just audio. Right. So now, if you notice, you go notice here I scale some things. Like this video, the way you zoom in, I hold this place, hold shift, scale am down. But that one are just to show you. We fit still also manually do am. So I might delete all this thing because I don't want to use those things yet. So the first thing we go do now, we could just create, or before then, if you go under your effect, window rather, if you go under your window, you go to see plenty things. Just in case you see somebody After Effects and the person do one thing, you don't understand what the person do, or your interface not dey show what the person do, you could just quietly go Windows. If you go Windows, you can see almost everything. One tool where you go to work with very well for this After Effects, now your effect and preset. You see your effect and preset, things choke, plenty things dey. Anything where you no, well, maybe not everything, but most of the thing where you go do for this place, you go need this effect and preset. I hope say we dey follow. You cannot go be say I dey talk to myself. Oh. If you get challenge, I see they go through. I see they go through my my comment. Make it not be say anybody they left out. All right, so we get effect and preset. We get audio. Would really they waste so much time to work audio inside here? And not really they waste so much time. So the concept of animation now keyframe. The concept of motion now keyframe. Whether you they use After Effects or you they use even CapCut, or even if you dey use Premiere Pro, anything wey involve movement from one point to another na keyframe. Keyframing na like anything wey be motion, you must use keyframing. Alright, so if I go my text tool, we get hand tool. I quickly go through all these things. We get this one to go your home button to know the project where you don't work on or where you dey work on. This one na your selection tool to carry something from one place to another, to move something. If I carry this guy put here now, and I feel like say you're not supposed to start from here, I'll carry and go front. And your move tool be that. Then this one na your hand, na H for keyboard, So you fit, let's say this thing dey like this, because this thing now if you move am, let's say you zoom in, like let's say control plus now, you zoom in, but if you like wetin you wan see dey the edge, you go just hold, go your hand, drag am, you see am. To zoom out, control or command minus. So the quickest way to use this hand, if you dey on selection tool, the quickest way na to press your space bar. You press your space bar, the hand go show you. If you carry am move around, because we go do a lot of moving around. Then search na to search. All of us know wetin be I say search, zoom. This search icon na to zoom. Na to zoom like this. Just the same thing what I do with control plus or control minus. I would think this guy they do. All right. That's the next one I go move to now. Now shapes. I can delete all these guys. Shapes. I not do all this one because of it go dey too complex. More just do the basics. The simple thing where we go rotation tool. We know what to be rotation tool. This one anchor point. I go show you anchor point as we dey go. Shape. You click on them. Create any shape where you want. If you click on them down, other shapes go come. Circle go come. To draw circle, you draw your circle. Of course, you go hold your shift to get the perfect circle. Then pen tool, normal pen tool. If you dey use Photoshop, you go know how pen tool be. Use and take draw anything where you want draw. Okay, delete. Text na text. This one brush na brush tool. This one clone stamp tool na clone stamp tool. If in case your Photoshop, your After Effects dey a bit older, abeg, if you know say you dey live on Facebook, just drop comment. Make a dey short. The page just dey dry. Unlike TikTok, una no dey talk, una just dey. Just drop comment. Make I know say that place dey work. Then eraser tool, roto brush tool, blah blah blah. Now we'll go back. So the simple animation what we go do now, to create a text. To create a text. And I go use the text to explain what it is effect and preset they do. Text, select your text tool. If it be horizontal or vertical, but normally now horizontal. If you decide to click and draw, so that everything go there inside one box. Or thank you very Kosara Joseph, thank you very much for your comment. Or you just click, then write your thing where you want to write. Now I don't write, but you know the show because my fill na black today. So if you change it to white, make the text show. Or we leave it for black, we turn off our transparency. Wait, the text. The text will still show, but of course, must zoom in. See the text, must increase the text. If you change the text now to black when day before, you go begin to see them. So quick, I want just leave. I want leave the black on. Instead, I could change the text to white. So I just write After Effects 101. I go to my move tool, what I don't explain before. Now, make I explain anchor point. Why? Because say I want to explain. So now, if you look, I'll zoom this in. If you look this After Effect 101, you go see one thing will be like circle with 4 points, 4 lines pointing out. Left, right, left, 4 up, down, left, and right. So this thing will be here now. Now be anchor point. And now this place, now you go fit take move your anchor point. So if I click on this point now, I come here, I click down, I go fit carry my anchor point, come out from that position windy. I fit carry am come put for middle. Now you see the way the thing dey over, like the thing no know where be middle. But if you hold control or command for your keyboard, the thing go snap to the middle. Or you turn on snapping for up. If snapping turned on, e don snap to the middle. So if you now make I explain wetin that anchor point dey do for that place wey in dey. I go explain something now, but before then, make I increase. I just change the font. Make I change this font to maybe the Gula. Yeah, I just increase the font a bit. So now, because of this anchor point dey here, make we do small scale in and scale out. Make we do small scale in and scale out. So now, if I do to bring out, okay, very importantly, I need to turn on something. I need to turn on make my button dey show. Kanak, oh my Kanak. Right. So I don't turn am on. I want to make, if I press button, make it show. Like if I do Command F, it go show for screen so that I go see what I press. So quickly, it gets some things where you go need to know, and it's very easy. It gets simple application. If you want scale in a video, in or out, let's say, I'll show you what I mean now. Let's say you press, okay, if I do scale in, scale out, in and out, in and out, you go see I'm say the thing they move, they come from, they come back. Now, before I go over to what in these anchor points they do, make I explain other things like scale in, like position. So for you to scale in a particular text, you will come this your layer. This is your layer now. This is your text layer. You go see this arrow waypoint. Click them down. You go see text. Then you go see transform. Now click on transform. You go see everything what you need. You go see scale. You go see position. You go see anchor point, rotation, opacity. Now all these things get shortcut. If instead of me to come here, instead of me to come do this drop down now, come do transform. Get as it go be now. Instead of me to go that long process, I could just press S for my keyboard. So I press S for keyboard. You think you go see scale. If I increase this number now, you go see and say the text they go up. If I reduce them, text they go down. Simple. So S for scale. Scale na S. Wetin start the spelling of scale na S start time. So na S. So now we be say we don't know what it be S. Which one be P? Oh, why they do like this now? Okay, now we be say we don't know what it be S. Which one be position? Obvious one. Obviously. Just type am for comment. If S na for scale, position go be which alphabet? Nah, this guy dey more. E be like say TikTok no get latency something. They get the video exactly the same moment where they talk am. I don't know whether Facebook na the same thing. The moment that they talk am, they get am. But say Facebook gets more delay. Yes, Shedrack don't remind me of frame rate. Abeg, still remind me later for front. Still remind me later. We go do that frame rate later. All right, so if S na to scale, P to be for position. We are good, obviously. Now, T go be for waiting. Abeg, if you know say you just dey join, you never to miss anything. Don't worry. the thing wey you miss na probably the whole intros, the wetin dey do which if you continue for this place wey you dey, you go pick a lot. So T now I dey see transform, I dey see text, transform text, none of them dey correct. Na there wey the problem dey, because of say dem no go fit make everything just straightforward like that. Dem go wan just put small technicality. So T, for me, I dey like to say T na for transparency. This person wey say opacity, obviously you either you don use After Effects before, or no, you don use After Effects before, obviously. So T now I dey like to say na for transparency, and wetin dey control transparency na opacity. So if I press T now for my keyboard, you go see opacity e dey 100%. That's why the text dey clear. If I click on am now, drag am down, reduce am, you go see am say the transparency dey reduce. That's opacity. So we get, oh okay, somebody after your After Effects dey open, that's why you fit predict am well. All right, great. That's good. So we'll go back to our anchor point and wetin dey do. So if our anchor point, our like for TikTok don dey stuck, that's the problem. So if our anchor point dey here, this point wey im dey, anything wey I dey do, the behavior of anything wey I dey do go dey start from here. The genesis of everything wey I dey do go dey start from here. The reason na because of say our anchor point dey here. If I press Y now, Y key, I say the key Y na to go your anchor point. I get so many shortcuts for head. Instead of me to come here, come click, I could just click on Y. Another thing wey go help you na say any tool wey you wan know, if you move your mouse close to that tool, you go see the shortcut in bracket. So if I click on Y now, come carry my anchor point, go the middle. If I press scale now, scale down, you go to see am say in the scale down from the middle. If I do Command Z or Control Z now, carry my anchor point, go this side. If I do scale, you go see am say im go dey scale down to the right. Na wetin anchor point dey do. All right, so na wetin anchor point dey do. Let's move. So now we know wetin anchor point dey do. Now make we do just small, very minute animation. So let's do, first of all, make we centralize this thing. So the best thing to do, anchor point, you carry your anchor point, put for middle. So here, instead of me to come begin dey carry am, the one dey find where im go dey, I go just look for align, come under this place. If you dey under default, you go see align somewhere here. If you no see align, you go come Windows, like I talked before, look for align. Anything wey you dey find, e dey for align. Click on align. So you come under align, then you go see align horizontally, align blah blah blah. We go not waste time, we'll just use horizontal for here. Then here, align vertically. So the thing go come dey middle. What we do, we align am horizontally, make e dey middle, vertically, make e dey middle. Our text now don dey middle. As simple as it is. Now, if you come scale for this point, if you come scale, you go see one stopwatch wey dey close to scale. If you click on am, chokom, If you click on am, you go see something here. You go see one square, square wey dey tumble. Which shape be that? I no know. The square wey dey tumble sha, dey tumble the square. So the square no dey straight. So this thing now na im be keyframe. And see as this thing small like ake and pawpaw. This thing wey you dey see so na the most important thing when it comes to animation, when it comes to motion graphics. This here wey you dey see is the most important of anything. All this bobo tigbo wey you dey watch here, all this bobo tigbo here, na this guy be the most important thing, because without this thing, no animation. So if you create a keyframe, by the way, for you to create a keyframe, it depends on where this your guy dey. You see this lanky agbani line wey you see so. Anywhere wey you put am, create keyframe, na there the keyframe go appear. So if you wan create keyframe for beginning, make sure say your playhead, we dey call am playhead, make e dey the beginning. If you wan create for somewhere around 30 seconds, make e dey here. Or you fit equally create am anywhere wey im dey, then you carry the thing go back. Carry the thing go to the beginning. So we don create a keyframe for position, for scale. Now see the number wey we get. So wetin we go do, we go move this keyframe wey we don create go front like this, because we want make the text appear here. Somebody is saying, excuse me sir, wetin dey happen there now? Idris from TikTok, he say, excuse me sir, wetin dey happen, wetin dey sup? Okay, when you respond, I go move am back. So we create a keyframe. You say your own not get that small dot for the keyframe side. Never. Okay, no, it has to have it. So in case your own not get them, come down. You're supposed to get them, sha. Come down, come somewhere around here. You know what? You're supposed to get them. I never see any. Okay, what you go do? Just press S for your keyboard. When you press S for your keyboard, you go see if scale show. If you dey see scale, look by the left, you must see something like a stopwatch. It has to be there. Definitely has to be there. So move. So this one here, we don't get a keyframe. So what I want to do, make we increase the text to maybe something like this. So we'll carry the keyframe, go from, you know, say I be explain, say keyframe, the alter behavior of a particular element from one position to another. So we don't create a keyframe. This one, we create am here, we'll move and go front. So if I change my number now to maybe 0, everything will disappear. The reason why everything dey disappear now because of say I don't put down for 0. I scale down to 0. So keyframe now where they alter the behavior from a particular point to another. What it go simply mean na say the text no go dey show here, it go dey 0. Then as the thing dey go front, it go dey come out to waiting 582. So our 582 position na be this one. So we create a keyframe, make the text be size 582 letter. Then from the beginning, make the size of the video of the text be 0. That's why you see 0.0, 0.0. Nothing they show. This thing dey clear. I don't know whether anybody they follow. So if I go front now, I don't create a keyframe from here to here. If I play now you go see say it takes so much time to appear. The reason why it takes so much time to appear is simple, because of say this duration na 24 seconds. So which means e go take up to 24 seconds from this point to this point. So no be magic, you put the keyframe around the 24th second, so e go take from the 0 second to 24 seconds. So if you calculate, you go notice say this text take 24 seconds to appear completely. Na wetin you just mean be that. So anytime wey your motion, anytime wey your motion or animation dey this slow, very simple, you go close in the keyframe, make the keyframe dey closer. So if you click on plus for your keyboard, e go zoom in now. So here now na 5 seconds, so which means e go take 5 seconds from here to here. Sharp. So now e dey a bit faster, but e still slow, because 5 seconds is a lot. You don watch YouTube ad before? If you dey watch YouTube ad, you go know say 5 seconds is very long. So if you dey do animation for a brand now, you no go come begin dey say Muna give me time. No, you go need to work with time wey dem give you. So 5 seconds is still a lot. Let's just move this thing back closer. Move here, ma see plus. So let me see 2 seconds. So to make this thing snap to this playhead, you go need to hold shift, click, and drag, then hold shift. You go snap to where the playhead dey. So now if you play, it's faster, but how about we do 1 second? How about we do 1 second? Play. Yes. Sharp. Animation don start o. I saw animation take dey start. Make I check my Facebook people whether they get any comment. Whether they get any comment for me. I just dey enter. I'm watching from Zambia. Happy, well done. Okay. All right, we good on both ends. All right, so we don't see the animation. Now, if you watch, if the thing play now, the thing don't stop, but this guy still dey play, dey go, e dey go, because of the duration of our timeline. So what we usually dey do when we dey work on different, because working inside After Effects, you go need to you go dey pick am like beans. If you know say you don pick beans before, you go understand what I dey talk. You go dey pick am gradually. So what we dey do be say we dey work with more like per page. If you dey do, let's say, social media ad now, na per page na you go dey work, na you go dey, unlike video editing wey be say you go just put your video there, video dey play dey go, but this one you go dey, because you dey create am from nothing. For video editing, camera don do the work, so you don't have to just probably adjust cut, adjust all those things. But this one, you are creating each sequence, you are creating each frame. So for those people wey dey hear about frame in video, this is a good time to understand wetin be frame. Okay, make I throw this one back to everybody. If you know wetin be frame, drop am for comment. If you understand what a frame is, because what I wan explain now, e go dey stuck for your head. This one go stick for your head. If you know what is frame, just use comment, drop am. Facebook, abeg do the same thing. If you know wetin be frame, just drop comment. What simple thing, what is a frame? Not go look online, no. Just wetin you understand frame be. Just drop am for comment. I will come back to am. So now, for us to know wetin, ma give 1 minute. Make I no dey explain, then na the type. Ma give 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Facebook, I never see any comment though. 41, 42, 43, 44. Wetin be frame? Wetin be frame? Wetin be frame? Wetin you understand? Wetin you understand? Wetin be frame? Wetin you understand as frame? When they hear say one frame, wetin you understand? All right. So ma take TikTok comment while wait for Facebook comment. So keyframe of frame rate per second. That's complex. That's not. That's from Sparkloom TV. Says the duration display when editing videos. No, sir. Frame na picture. Frame na picture, yes, but what do you understand in the concept of a video editing, like the concept of visuals? Frame is a picture. What is a frame? One frame. One frame. When I say one frame, as this keyframe na frame, no, I've taken that one. No. 24 FPS, 24 picture per second. You are correct, but is it okay? Okay, that is close, but it's still there a bit ambiguous. Oh, I no wan go speak grammar. I want to say in there ambiguous, but no need for that grammar. That grammar no go dey necessary. Timeline duration, the size used, getting the camera. No. Okay, so let me quickly go. Wait, man, see my guys on this side. Okay, let's move. So, 3 new messages. Frame is on timeline. Frame is a still image. That one is also correct. So to make una understand them, the conversion of video into video. And by faces they're going to swap or frame rate apply. So most people try. Most people they close. So what is a frame? If I move this my player now come this place, that place where the player dey, that is one frame. That place, if okay, make I zoom in. So if I press my plus, you go see this line. You can't see one gray something. You can't see gray, black, gray, black, gray, black, gray, black, gray, black, gray, black. Where this player dey, just that part wey in dey, na im be frame. So when you say frame is a picture, you are correct. Just that part. So if I move my player from here now to this place, 2 frames, na im be that. From here, if you just move one step like this, that's 2 frames. You move again, 3 frames. Move again, 4, 5, just like that. So when you hear about 24 FPS, that is 24 frames per second, it simply means say the setting where you set for the timeline, you go need to move this thing 24 times for to get 1 second. So now I get 2 seconds here, 2 seconds here. If I begin to count backward 1, 2, you go notice say what you will get now 24. That means before you go get 1 second like this, na 24 movement na this thing go do. Even though say when you play, they play smoothly, like say no dey move, but they move. It's just like clock, wall clock. You know say wall clock get 2 types. The one where they do and the one wey just dey run directly, just dey go. Both of them they correct. So that's just basically what it means. So frame is a picture. Frame is one still image. Okay, before we move further, make I quickly explain that FPS. Now we be say we dey frame, man, not go forget. So when you the difference between higher frame and lower frame, now say when you dey work on lower frame, you no go fit add slow mo, you no go fit slow down or fast your effect, because if you too do am, e go slow down. If you too do am, e go slow down. The thing go begin dey break. The thing go begin dey break like say, ah, this thing I no understand this thing o. Now if for example now I play this our video wey we get here, if you go fit pay close at ten tion, you go see say when this thing don dey reach the ending, e come be like say the thing dey freeze small, very very small. I no know whether you go fit see am. Why increase this thing? E come be like say e dey drag small. So to make this thing dey repeat, for Premiere Pro na mark in and mark out, I and O, but for After Effects na B and N. So if I come here where this player dey, I press N, I don mark out. So if you play from here to here, thing go back to the beginning like this. You get? So I just mark out right. So make we not begin to waste time. Make the thing just dey on this place. So now if you watch this video, you get one kind freezing effect. I'm not sure say everybody go fit see am, but I dey see am. You get one kind, the best say dey jerk small. So what I go do now? If I right click now, I go composition settings, I increase my frame rate to, let's say, 60. So you go there and make una watch. Immediately I click OK. You know what? You go notice say this thing move. Look this playhead. If I change the frame rate like this, let's say I put am for 60. You go see one adjustment where the thing do. That is because the previous frame rate we set am for 24. So if we dey increase the frame rate to 60, wetin e dey do be say e dey make that thing wey dey form 1 second before 24 frame, this thing go move 24 times. But if I move am to 60, this thing go move 60 times to form 1 second. So if I click on OK now, make we play again. It looks smoother now. I don't know whether anybody see am. If I do 24 back, make us right click, composition settings. We did 24 now. If you play, you get one kind shaky effect wey in there. But if you do right click, composition settings, put this one to 60. If you play now, it dey a bit more subtle, it dey a bit more calm. You know wetin go happen? We go come back to am. We'll come back to am. When I don't add other ngongo on top to make the motion sweet, we'll come back to am. So more stay on 24. And by the way, what's happening now? I beg, TikTok don't they do that way they do. I don't know what they feel like safe. TikTok studio. Complete verification. I'll do the verification. Everybody rest. All right. So we are back. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, yes. Our audio is fine. So now, if you come, so the next thing what I want to do, make us spend, we just use this After Effects 101, take do what you want to do. If you come the beginning now, like here, if you play, we did 24 frame now. What I want to explain, thank you. 24 frame now, like, I dey advise people to do on 24 frame. Oh. Not go to say because they 60 frame, sweet, you go do on 60 frame. No, 24 frame, it's fine. 24 frame is fine because most of our devices, they are optimized for 24 frame. So instead of you to come begin the say, man, I do 60 frame, it's sweet for high, because if you do 60 frame, export the video, send to your phone, the thing will come too slow. So 24 frame is fine when you dey work. Sophie, they ask, say, please, is there any good voice changer software I can attach to this software to swap voices? I'm not sure I understand what you are saying. I'm not sure say we dey do audio tutorial here. This one After Effects, unless I don't understand your question. All right. So once you don't create keyframe, this thing now where I create here, this After Effects 101 where they move like this. Yeah, 30 is fine. 30 is okay too. Or 29 something is still okay. This After Effects something where they move like this. Anybody can create it. CapCut go fit create them. Premiere Pro go fit create them. So if CapCut go fit create this movement from year to year, wetin make I go open my After Effects here, I won't create them. That because say After Effects is designed for this. Now let's move further. One thing where After Effects get now easy ease. Wetin be easy ease? Like the ease where the animation take dey come. If I select this both keyframe, click and drag and select the two keyframe, right click on this guy, you go see keyframe assistant, you go see easy ease. You go notice say the square wey dey tumble don change shape to time, wetin dey call that thing, time glass. This two triangle wey kiss themselves, this guy here. So if you play, there's a better zooming. It's not smoother, but the thing get swag. You get small swag when it take come. So you say you missed the beginning of the class. So I dey record the class. So maybe in the coming days I go need to post them on YouTube. So let's move. So now if you get these two keyframe, we don't do the small swag where they come in. But the funny thing is that it's not enough. It's not enough. When it comes to installation of software, I know they answer those questions because I know say there are so many cracked software. So, and I know they tell anybody to, it's against my ethics to tell anybody say use crack or not use crack. So the installation of software has to be decided by you thoroughly. That one, I know I do that one. All right. Thank you very much, FL Multimedia. So we don't get that movement year to year. So, but it's still not enough. Like I talk, CapCut can create this. Premiere Pro can do the same thing. Why I go come open After Effects? This big software where they drag system down. Why will I open it? So one thing we go need to add: select everything. You will come here, graph editor. If you come graph editor, you go see this red guy. In case you all know the show, your own feed dey show box like square. Right click on this guy. You go see, make sure say you check edit speed graph. This guy go show. So now we go need to edit am. What do we want to do? We dey edit our movement. The motion wey we don create, e never belleful us. We are not satisfied. So I want make you move the way I want you to move. So now what do you want to do now? So if you select this, click on this place, this two leg, select and click on here, highlight both of them. You go see two arrow, two yellow stuff wey go show. So now if you click on this yellow to the left, you go notice say you don create one curve for this side, this ending part. Then if you click here, go back, you don make here straight. Simple. What do it mean? It means say the beginning, the animation go dey fast. Then when e don dey reach the end, you go come slow. You go come follow this slope down. Hello, sir. Are you following? So now, make we check wetin we don do. If you go now, go play. You don dey feel am. That is what After Effects is about. The normal, I do come and see the normal one. Just straight, linear, straight to the point. But when I don say, hey, you wey dey here, slow down. Make sure say you dey on the same line. No, if you hold shift, if you go cause problem, shift sef no go even down. Make sure say the thing dey on that same line. Then do here to the left. So if you play now, towards the ending, you go see this maturity where the thing take the stop. Like, guy, wetin dey happen? I don show. Say I don show. Swag don dey the thing. If you go back to the graph editor, maybe you never see am well. Now make we move our keyframe apart, make it dey slower. Then if we play now, let's see. If you play now, you see am? E still dey move. Let's still move our keyframe apart more. Senior man. See the way they arrive. Senior boy. You just show slowly. I no dey rush. Calm. Now, if you right click, come go your composition settings, come change your frame rate now to 60. You don't cause problem now. Because now you don't tell the thing, say, take your time, slow down. So if you go now, go play. Senior man. See the arrival of the text. The text arrive. This is how you arrive. This is how you make announcement. So we get the point. And you know the beautiful thing about After Effects, there is still something to do. Normally we talk say, oh, this thing look good now. And by the way, make I quickly talk this on. The reason will make me decide to learn After Effects because of the way the software they animate things. That time, the only reason why people want After Effects was because of lower third. I like the way the lower third they appear. It not be like Premiere Pro, you just sharp show, bang. No, it arrive like this one now. See the arrival, senior man. Now, we'll go back to our 24 frame. Yes, we are there. There's always something to add. Now, the next thing we'll go add now motion blur. Normally, we fit say, okay, we don't add the movement, and that one don't okay. Now, what will be this one now? But if you add motion blur, now you go see the difference. Now, if to add motion blur, you select the clip, you come here. You go see a motion blur. So, which means everything we did this line, a motion blur. If I click on here now, motion blur. I don't add motion blur to the clip. One thing to note is motion blur is it a drag system down. If your system no kajad, if your system no bojum, motion blur the drag system down. If I say TikTok is clearer, I think I noticed that thing too. Because me I dey use TikTok Studio. And it can be better because the way I did the stream this thing now is scaled up. So TikTok is actually clearer. All right. So now, we don't add the motion blur. If you play now, it go be like say you don't see them, but pay attention to the beginning. The beginning, you go be like say the text go out of focus, come back. In case you don't understand, if I move this thing slowly, motion blur don't show you. I beg, somebody tell me say they see the motion blur. If you see after and 101, you go see I'm say not clear. I need comment to confirm this thing while they talk. So now the way the text dey, if I go off the motion blur, I just off and put am back. Somebody say they no dey see am. Allow you must see am. I zoom in, you must see this thing today. Look after and 101. You go see say e be like say e dey double, but e smooth. Then the middle dey not so clear, but e clearer than this side. So if I off the motion blur now, off. So this makes all the difference. Without motion blur, with motion blur, without motion blur, with motion blur. So motion blur don add something. So now we go move our this thing back, may not to go far. So now somebody go ask a very simple question, say, okay, I don't know how to animate this text. What I want use am do now? I go need to go YouTube now, make I show now something on my YouTube page.
Stop taking meeting notes and let click.
So if you go, let's say Apple support, may I just play this first video. So some people go ask, say, I don't know how to create text. What I want carry am do. Now watch this Apple video. Everything wey Apple do for this video, all of them are motion graphics. All of them. So if you play.
Starting in iOS 16.
This one wey dey by the right now, you fit use your phone recorder do am off cap this thing. If you use your phone screen recorder do am, but
there's new emoji options you can use as your contact photo.
They hear the video, now they hear the YouTube video. I beg, I need confirmation. Confirmation. Can you hear the YouTube video? Yes, okay. So now, you play.
Here's how to set it up. In your contact.
Did you see that? You see the way the text, the phone move back. I go back and play again. Or might just play everything. Just
here's how to set it up. In your contact, tap Edit. Then tap Add Photo or Edit under the profile picture. Tap a Memoji. Scroll through the options and tap on a Memoji sticker. Then, tap Next. Move and scale the Memoji within the circle. Then tap Choose. Choose a background color, then tap Done. Tap Done to confirm your contact photo, and tap Done again to save your edits to your contact. Give your contact a personality.
Sharp. So, if you watch this ending, you go notice say now something similar to what we just create. Even though say I want to look like say they very basic, very basic. But if you play now, we get a text. Then if you play,
contact a personality.
The text zoom out, then the logo appear. If I go back to After Effects now, if this is our text now, they zoom in. And it's slower, so I can move my keyframe go front. So now, if I want to reverse them, I could just carry the keyframe where they beginning, go front. Then make the keyframe where they front, they back. So if you play now, it's not the same thing. Brothers and sisters, what are we saying here? Basically the same thing. So if you come here now, come down here like this. So here is the way it works. See the way the thing they work. Now timing, now frame. Okay, to put this into perspective, let's do something. Let's do something now. Let's do something. Make I collect Apple logo. Look for transparent one. Yes, this is transparent, so I could just save image as download Apple logo PNG sharp. So if I open my After Effects, I locate it. This is what I just download. I drag and put for here first. Main they chill. Make I off my transparency. Then okay, man, leave it on first. Then I carry that Apple logo. Put here. If I off my transparency, you go see and see the Apple logo dey very big. So you fit use your scale down, just like I be explained from the beginning. Or a quicker way to do am, you go layer, go transform, you go see fit and fit to composition, fit to comp. Click on am, you go fit to comp, but it's still dey too big. So we go just scale down. E dey middle already, but in case you dey doubt, you look for align am. So because say our sequence na black, so na only things wey be white or we get bright color na im go dey show. So if you come here now, you go notice say the Apple logo na black. Why I go download black logo now? I suppose to download white, but no, because say you dey inside After Effects, everything is possible. Now make we change the logo first of all from black to white. So wetin you go do? I be talk something for the beginning, say effect and preset. Almost everything wey you need dey inside effect and preset. So if you come effect and preset, you search. Our like on TikTok dey stuck at 17.9K. Make we just enter am. Make we enter there. I should say una no go waste time. You don't enter. Senior man, una no dey ever disappoint. Make we go 19. Where I continue. Move on to 19. 80.2 sharp. All right. So if you come under effect and preset, you go see search bar. This search bar now, I just put what I want to do. I go search on fill. FILL. You go see plenty fill. Under text, you go see generate. So we go pick the one for generate. Click on them. Carry am go the Apple logo. Or another way to do am, wey go dey easier for you. Once you select the particular layer, double click. If you double click the effect, it go move. It go move to the logo. Now, if you come under here, you can see something like effect control. This effect control, now you go for adjust everything where you add. Anything where you add from here, you go adjust inside effect control. Or you come under the layer, press this arrow down, you go see effect. Any effect where you add go appear here. You go see the fill. So more change am to white. You click on the color now. Normal changing pattern. Click on the color. Change them to white. Now we don't get white logo. Now if we move this guy now to the right. If we move this guy to the right, the logo now from here, you go see and say the show. In the here, if we move and come out, the show again. If you go back that Apple video now, watch wetin they do here. You play. Now watch wetin they do here. The text they show, everything they show with a solid background will be blue. If you play,
Contact
the thing don't begin to zoom out. So as they zoom out,
personality.
Before the thing come out finish, they show the Apple logo. We go recreate this thing now. We'll watch them again. Sharp. So here's the thing. It's simple. As you play, before the After Effect 101 go out finish, make the logo appear. So yeah, you go see something like this. This thing makes sense at all. Oh, I need somebody to comment and say yes, this thing makes sense. If you watch, it's all about timing, it's all about framing. You fit zoom in, oh, that's why you fit zoom endlessly for this place. So if you, oh no, you can zoom to a point, not endlessly. So if you play now, as e dey go, make I put out, make I put my market out. You play. So normal eye wey dey watch am, go say, ah, this thing don make sense. But like I always dey talk, this is After Effect. Things dey to add. Things still dey to add. So wetin we go need to do? Wetin we go add now? We go add motion for the Apple logo. Even though say im just appear, make we still add motion on top. So if you play, I wan make the thing zoom out. So now with the same process wey we take create this keyframe, we select the Apple logo where our player dey. We go scale, we press S for keyboard. In dey 15, we create keyframe. Then we go back to somewhere here. Then put here as maybe 10. So that I go zoom in, you go from zoom in, move out. So if you play, e dey shabby. So we'll select all of them, right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease. We'll play, we'll see. I'm not satisfied. It not give me what I define. So I'll move this thing here. Nah lie, never. It can never be me. So you play again. No way. It dey skip. It dey do one kind mumu jump. No. I say no way. So we need to figure them out. How do we figure it out? That's why you dey inside After Effects. That's why you are here. Move your up. They do like say they force you to move. No, sir. Select all of them. Go inside my graph editor. See. Slow the ending, slow the beginning. Then make we see. And that is a fallacy. Oh, I see. Move. Make sure say the logo not appear. Make the logo appear after the motion does start. So the motion starts here. Make the logo appear here. So if you play now, extend the second keyframe forward, more see. All right. Select all the keyframe. Go back to graph editor. You know what? More leave the graph editor first. More just select the keyframe, right click. Keyframe assistant, easy ease. We go reset them. Yes, reset. Done the combo, it's too slow. So we're closing our keyframe. Okay. Are we getting there? Yes, we are. We'll make this our 15, maybe 12. From 10 to 12. We are get I cannot come out here today. So we reduce the zoom. The zoom no need to dey so much. to figure this error out hard a bit. So here is the thing, it's not hard. The reason why e be like say e hard na because of say you never really dey do the thing. One thing about doing all these things be say you dey create, you dey help your eye. You not just dey create because of say you dey create. The more you dey create, the more you dey know wetin good and wetin bad. You go just look something, you go say, no, this one no enter, this one no enter, because of say you don create over and over and over again. So at the beginning, you fit just say, okay, I don create am, I leave am now. Okay, more leave am, you don do. No, this one, if you don create your eye, you go see am. So if you play, this thing can actually still be better, because say we dey live now, we no need to begin dey waste so much time. This thing can get better. So if you play, closing this guy, closing. You know what? What if I decide to even make the beginning 0? Let's see how it will look. You play now like this. Yes, I like this one. So as the other one they finish, this one they from finish they come up. They be like say they exchange seat. Just like when somebody come down for front seat for motor, another person wey dey back quickly stand up, go sit down there. Just exchange. I love it. I love it. And make I add motion blur too on top this one. Yeah. So yeah, now, yeah. If you look now, you see the motion blur. Yeah, sweet and sleek. So I feel decide to just say, I feel just decide to change the After Effects text. Double click, just write Apple design, just for instance. Then of course, we'll make our this thing middle. Select the text, come under paragraph, make the paragraph decentralized. But before then, we need to carry our anchor point to the middle. Then, no. Select the text, come under your paragraph, centralize them. Then press your Y, to carry your anchor point. Carry and put for the middle. Then come under your align. Align them to the middle like this. So we have something like. Somebody is asking, can we work on the motion blur? What do you mean I work on? Like to increase the size of the motion blur? That's a very intelligent question. So to add more motion blur, you go need to go with our guy. Our guy where would they come? Search on motion blur. Is there abi? Yeah. See exactly it dey. So After Effects get, if you want to go in depth, you will go inside your effect. But the amount of blur here, it dey fixed for here. Unless you want to go add more. And I mean, on this particular one, what would they do? I don't know whether you go need to add more motion blur. Because remember, say this in a text, and for example, now this Apple video what I show now. You see I'm saying just 52 seconds. So if you create, you need to create something where we say it need to be very visible, no time to waste. Because motion graphics, any small delay, you don't move. You get. So if you add so much motion blur, it might just take away some detail. Yeah. So Apple design, I don't know whether I get that font. You're supposed to get Apple font. So to change font, you go there on that text. So I just say SF. I guess I get them. So I use like Apple font. So That make perfect sense now. So to recreate this thing, if you watch, you go to say they get blue background. The question is, how we go take create blue background? Our own black. There's so many ways to do it. If you come your shape, click on your shape down, you see rectangle. You draw. Then you come your fill, change your fill to the blue. If you turn off your stroke, put down for 0. Now you see I say they cover everything because the layers now it dey on top everything. So for them to work, you go need to carry them, put for down. You play. See I say we don't create something like that. But then another way to do them with that shape, delete them. If you just right click, new, you go see solid. Then here you go fit pick the color wey you want. Pick the same blue. Or you go file, new, not file, you go layer, new, solid. Then pick the color. Pick the blue way or the color way you want. Any color at all can do it. Depending on what the brand way they work for or way they work on. So make sure say you carry them down. No? So we have something very minimal. So like I been explained before, now just you dey work on the thing. If you export this thing now, export them as video. If I export them, just ask by the way, just to know if it's possible. Okay. If I export them as video now, I feel add them by the end of any video. Add them by the end of any video. You go this thing where you dey see so now. This thing now.
The personality. Attack the personality.
If you watch this beginning, you go notice that this beginning started very slow. You could use graph editor, take do that one. So make not be say we watch so much. As a motion designer, personally, what me I do, I usually they make sure say I go Apple page just to watch because Apple get one of the best motion. Even their phone get one of the best motion. If, for example, let me play this video.
Express yourself when you communicate with friends
Now,
and
if you watch this phone, they middle. Then the phone come move right. Text can they come out. This thing now, After Effects. I don't know whether we go fit go through all those.
express yourself when you communicate with friends and family.
This class, small they go.
Express yourself when you
So as this one they move to the right, this one they move to the left. You know what? You know what we'll do? You know what we'll do? Okay. So let me group this thing. Select everything. Command Shift C to pre-compose. Save them as Apple end frame. Save them as Apple end frame. Move all attributes. Click on OK. Now what we have this end frame. We get this end frame. We feel off arm. We feel off arm. We feel lock arm. So we no go touch here again. Or we feel create new composition, but if we don't want to create new composition, we'll just leave that one. So may I quickly create something that looks like a lower third. Then may I show you how lower third they work. But before we move on, any question? Now when we say we dey break the take on question, I beg. Just dey tap that plus. Just say, did I say plus? Tap the heart, I mean. Let me see what is happening on the other end. Why everywhere quiet like this now? What did happen here? Okay. Just to ask, okay, how do you zoom in on the timeline, sir? Okay, you better say you not start from the beginning. If you use Control plus for your keyboard or Command plus if you use Mac, or you come under this guy will be like search icon. Okay, you mean the timeline? The timeline are just plus minus for keyboard, plus minus, or you come down use this guy with the. Abeg, now obviously I dey ask question, just the tap the like button so that our like go still dey increase. um the next question is, what the job of pre-compose? Pre-compose is just like grouping, like you dey group everything together, just dey group everything together, just like group am. Okay, wetin dey happen, the thing don too much, group everything together. So instead of us to get so many scatter timeline up and down, we just pre-compose and make everything dey inside there. That is when we are done. Remember say if you pre-compose e never spoil. So if I unlock am, on am back, double click on that pre-compose, e go carry me go a different timeline wey everything dey inside, wey I fit still adjust. So if I say I want to adjust it, I select this guy, I press U for my keyboard to bring back all those keyframe properties up like this. I fit decide to say, let's extend this guy. Let's extend this guy like this. Let's move further like this. You move further like this. So if you play, you still move further too. So you can still make adjustments. If you pre-compose and you never spoil them, you can still open it. And so it's not even advisable to even have plenty projects in one timeline when you can easily just create. So, and just in case you need this particular thing, you go need to use them for front on this same project. You get, just pre-compose and make it not dey everywhere just dey littered. If you watch some After Effects composition, you go see say you go see plenty layer go plenty full everywhere here. So I believe say that's the only question that we have. That's the only question that we have. I believe so. I believe so. So let's move. So I want create one lower third. I fit create them on Photoshop. I fit create them here. I like to create all my stuff for Photoshop. So why I dey create them? I beg, don't forget to hit the like button. No? So let's say I did 25.8. Is 30K possible? Now the day. If it's not dey possible to make una let me know. But if 30K dey possible, more run am. So if I pick, how do I do this now? There are so many ways to do it. I want to create a lower third, and I fit create them inside After Effects. I fit create them for Photoshop, import them. So let me create it. Let me create it inside here. I select my shape. I draw a first shape. Right? Instead of me to draw another shape, I will just select that shape, do Ctrl D to duplicate them. Then go change the fill color to maybe white. Change the fill color to maybe white. So we have two shapes like this. So let's say I want to create lower third. We have two shapes like this. First shape, I feel just you know what? Make the white day up. Man, just write. I bet what I go write. Maybe somebody drop comment. Make I know what I go write. Just anything. Maybe somebody name anything. Comment. Somebody drop comment. First person to drop. Now I go pick. First person to drop comment. Now I go pick. mastermind. A mastermind na first come na be mastermind sharp. So I write, I be shown how to create text now. If you just click and draw, just to have the text inside, I write master mind. Command A to select all the text, change the fill of the text to black. Master. Mastermind and one word. Okay, more than two words. Master and mind. So select all of them, increase the size of the text. Put down for the middle. Who is mastermind? So let's just, another thing, if you just Control D or Command D to duplicate the text, carry them down. Who is mastermind? Let's say mastermind is a motion designer. So motion designer and be mastermind. Motion designer. So the second one now like description. So we're going to need to reduce them. We need to reduce them like this. This. Carry them up like this. So more turn off snapping. This snapping now they disturb us. Motion designers. Reduce the size. One. Also reduce the shape. Because if you follow up with lower third, where you go notice say the designation they smaller than the name. So that's why they call them motion design, which means you go first sabi design before you begin to do the motion design. So now what we go do, if you notice as we dey scale things down, it is scatter. No, they move according to the way it's supposed to move. That's because our anchor point not there. Our anchor point there here. Here our anchor point go stand. So we go use Y, bring our anchor point. Sorry. Use Y, carry our anchor point, bring her back to the middle. So now, if we scale, you fit scale like this and like this. But if you scale like this, everything go to scale down. But not what you want to do. What you want to do, we want scale only left to right or up to down. So if you look the scale now, you go see one chain. Remove that chain. If you remove that chain, you go fit scale one side, leave the other side. But if the scale they on, you go to scale uniformly, like everything go to scale together. So on check if you begin to scale to the left, you see up still dey like that. So scale down to the up like this. Press P for position. Position am like this. Move on to the left. Make I zoom in, make I see wetin dey left. Position to the. I hope say una dey follow. Yes. So we are aligned now. So we'll reposition our text. Motion designer here. We will increase mastermind. Remember to hold shift when they increase so that the thing will scale uniformly. Now, this part also dey important. It dey important when you create something like this, you go need to get ruler. You go need to, because your eye not be machine, so you go need to get ruler. So if you press Ctrl R for your keyboard or Command R for your keyboard, you go see ruler where appear for up, where appear for down. So you come this place, you click, you drag the ruler, you go see one line. Then you drag another ruler. This one are for the shapes. Then you drag another ruler. somewhere maybe here. So which most likely means say our mastermind dey out. So we go move our mastermind here to the line. So this is more like a guide. It's more like a guide. Our anchor point for this white is somewhere else. So use your Y, click on them, hold command, main snap to the middle. So now we can move. You know what? Let's move our anchor point to the left. Move our anchor point to the left here. Now we go need to move this way to the right now. Only in right now I'm going to go sharp. So we have mastermind motion designer. Because I'm a designer, I'm not going to leave this thing like this. What I go do? This is our motion design. I'm going to need to change the text to white. Change the text to white. Then change the font from bold to maybe regular. So it makes sense. Not be say the name and the title they drag the same weight. Hierarchy. We need to understand what it be hierarchy. So regular. I've even decided to move on to light, interlink, or you know what? Let's just leave it at regular. You get the point. You get the point. We'll just move this one. Move on like this. So carry here now. Y for keyboard, to carry our anchor point, go to the left because our things they happen for right. Click, we closing. I beg, you can help me get this live to 30K likes. All right, so let's assume we have the design set. We go assume say we don't set the design. It can be better. Me, if I dey do lower third, I dey even dey add picture. So I fit create a different box there now, put picture inside just to, but for the sake of this thing, so more put am for middle like this. Now let's try to animate it. Mastermind is a motion designer. How do we animate this thing? There are so many ways to animate it. No way is right, no way is wrong. Nah, I don't speak English. I don't speak English. I go back, must start afresh. You get different way if you animate this thing. No one way they correct. No one way to say, this one they correct, this one they wrong. But the first thing what I go like do, I want to make the shape. I want to make the mastermind and the white shape they as one. So what will be the white shape? You actually can rename your shape. If you right click now, rename. Man, column white BG. Then this one, right click, rename, blue BG. So instead of me to come say white BG and mastermind, make a group them, make a pre-compose them, I go just parent them. Wetin be parent? I go explain wetin be parent. If for example now make we add motion on this mastermind, make the mastermind white BG come from left to right. So we go click on P for position, create a keyframe, go like few frames forward, then go our position. This one are up, so we'll use this one. Make it move from left like this to right. If you carry another ruler, put for here, more know the beginning way in the enter. So now if you play, see the way mastermind they enter, the shape they enter. So mastermind they there now because of say mastermind still there, but no worry, leave the mastermind as today. So what we go do now? we will just say, okay, let us parent mastermind to the shape we would already animate. So this is the right position. So you go look for mastermind text. If you look for mastermind text, you go front, waka, you go see something, this coil, wey be like mosquito coil, this spiral stuff. You click on am, you drag am, you go see one line wey go come out, drag am to white BG. So wetin you don do now be say you don tell mastermind to behave the way white background dey behave. So if you go now go play, you go see am say mastermind don gum body, mastermind don follow white BG dey waka. So if you play, both mastermind and the white BG dey come together because I don parent them. Na different layers, but I don parent them. I fit just do the same thing for the motion designer. Still be time. We don dey 2 hours here. Okay, so this should be our last this thing for tonight. Abi to morning. So if you see, so more like, no, unbranded, no. Parenting and grouping are two different things. Parenting, if you just unparent am. Parent is simple. You know wetin be parent? Na parent like say papa and pikin. Make pikin dey follow papa footstep. Na him be something like that. So not be the same thing with group. E go be like they go dey similar for some kind of work wey you wan do, but not entirely the same thing. Make I drink water first. All right. So more quickly do the same thing for motion design, but this time I want to make motion design come from up to down. But I don't want to use parenting this time. I could just do motion for both of them, both the motion designer and the blue background. So I get motion design here, I get blue background here. I think I hit the blue background, go up, mean they close to him brother. Then select both of them. Press P to bring up position. Click on position. Carry the keyframe we don't create. Go front. Then carry the guy go up. So if we play, see what we will get. It look very tattered and organized and disorganized. So I carry this one go down. Yeah. Very anyhow thing. Scatter. Make our one black background. Sharp. So yeah, what we go do? We not go make two of them they work the same way. We go make one finish first, the other one follow. So that our motion design, we go click and drag and go front. You know, say when you drag and go front, you know go they appear again. So you go back like this. We want to make motion design don't land first before. We want to make mastermind don't land first before motion design come. It's taking shape, abi. You not go agree with me say the thing don't take shape. Chris Davis they ask say which is best for sound and beat. Sound and beat, After Effects or Premium. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand what they talk. So if you come here like this, you move. So now it's still a bit tattered because mastermind they show here. Mastermind they move. You they see and saying they move. So normally we're not supposed to see and make move. So we don't care. Make it not move. So now I feel still group them so that I feel do my work sharp. So what I go do before I go group them, I want to get the movement right. So the difference between parenting and ordinary one. For this ordinary one now, anything what I do to this keyframe, I go do to this keyframe. But for parenting, if I just adjust this keyframe now, this one go follow because and papa be this. So select all of them, right click, keyframe assistance, easy ease. Do the same thing for this one. Select all of them, keyframe assistant, easy ease. Then we'll just do a bit of graph editor here, graph here. Select the line here. Then where would they? Come here. Then select everything. Move here to the left like this. Move. Select everything together. So we get something like this. So if we move this our keyframe further, make the thing slow. No one made the thing just appear. So that second one now makes sense now. I believe say soft chaos say we can also achieve this on Premiere Pro too. I believe say you just join this live because this question just shows say you just join the live because we don't explain things they come. Yes, you can achieve it on Premiere Pro, but not like this. Premiere Pro is just basic animation. This one are proper. This is what this software is made for. So now let's do. Make we still slow down this guy now. This mastermind may come in slow, may not too fast like that. I never do the easy abi. Yes, I need to put graph editor. Select the two keyframe. I click here. You will see graph editor. Drag them to the left. This one here. Drag them here. So if you play now, I like it. I love it actually. Move further. Play. So let's move this to where they go front to. Make them slow. Right. God bless. It's very sweet to build. It's very sweet to build. So now the next thing we're going to need to do, we never add motion blur. We might just add them. Motion blur just come, all the thing where you select, click on them. Motion blur. Yeah, motion blur don't come now. But one thing we're going to need to fix here, now to fix this guy where they show. So we don't want to make the guy show till from here now. From here back, make it not the show, make it just only show when they come out. So all this part now go be transparent. So what we go do? Select both layers. We just select both layers. Hold Control, hold the other one. Command Shift C to pre-compose. Then we go call them Mastermind. Click on OK. Now we have everything inside one. We'll turn this guy off now. If we turn this guy off, everything they go. So now what we're going to need to do is let us, because of the motion blur where we had, you go notice say the motion blur spill. Look, this part is spill away from the line where we want. So we go double click on that thing where we don't pre-compose. Go to our shape, press U to bring out the keyframes. Then here, go to the beginning of the keyframe, move the position back more. Yes, we don't want to make the thing spill, enter. So may move back more. Then we are good. We'll go back to our project. We end it. Yes, go back to this. Now the spilling don't correct itself here. So what we go need to, what I go use? I go use another shape. Take cover this guy. So I'll come here, select rectangle, draw a shape. We go no. two ways to do it, two ways to do am. Select that composition, make sure say e dey selected, then you select your shape tool while this thing dey selected, click on am like this, then the thing go create a new mask. Inside the mask you click on inverted, e don go. So now the thing go only come out from this corner. All those things wey be dey show here, you don mask am out. Another way to do am na you no need to select the layer, just select shape, draw shape like this, then make sure say the shape dey directly on top of that composition. Then you go need to come here in case your own no dey show. You suppose to dey see something like track matte. If your own no dey show, you come here, come click am. You come here, come click am to expand more things. So select the layer wey be the pre-composed layer and come under track matte, come under, sorry, I never even click the things there wey I go need. Nope. Skip top. Oh, I see. If you dey use old After Effects, you go see, if you go under track matte, you go see something like alpha matte, then you go come see something like alpha matte inverted, something like that. But the upgraded one now, you go just click on this guy to make things easy. So between this one, between this process and the other process, which is better? Which of them you understand pass? I need comments. Abeg, as I dey wait for comment, abeg help me tap that heart button so that this light will go up. Olagunju Shedrack from Facebook, I dey with you too. Elijah comment special. Elijah Gabriel Thomas, thank you very much for your comment. The first mark, obviously we have our response. So the first one is the way to go. So just delete the shape, delete the way shape, come out there, go back, then select our mastermind. This one, yeah, like this. Click on inverted, play. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lower third. As basic as it is, very basic, but naim be that. Step by step, it go dey happen. So now, if I go my project, I go carry one of this video I put here, drag and put for my timeline, then go layer, transform, fit to comp. Then I begin to carry my this and go up. Let's imagine say my name na be mastermind and my video dey show. So I go just select everything wey I don create, Command Shift C to pre-compose. I just say L3 lower third. I click on OK. If I come, I fit just carry my new lower third wey I don create, put am here. But because I'm a designer, I go like put am here. But here is the problem. If I put am here, for me, it dey somehow because I animate am from left to right. So I animate am with the mind say I go put am for left. So nobody go come arrest me say I put am here, but I just feel like e suppose to dey left. So make I just, if you click on this shape now, on this video, then you go layer, transform, then flip horizontally. I flip all the video just to illustrate this point. Then I carry this guy, put somewhere here. Then if you click on control and semicolon, these rulers will come out. So we don't get lower third for this video for mastermind. So you see, you know one funny thing, I never save since. So I just the work they go. So Command S or Control S to save anything. Must save After Effects 101. So the thing is say I bring in video come here, but in case I don't want this video and I want to export this thing as, remember saying I'm transparent though. Let's say I want use them for video inside Premiere Pro. I could just export them. Mastermind, motion designer, mastermind. So to export them now, I go file, I go export, I go add to render queue. Export settings, click on this drop down. You go see all the size, all the botigbo. Then you go under output. Here with the work day. Click on this arrow now. Alpha only. Alpha, we know it to be alpha. Alpha are like transparent. And we need to, if we do export, we need to make this thing transparent. So make sure say you select alpha. So it depends on the size. If you do lossless are the highest quality. If you do lossless with alpha, which means the highest quality plus transparent. If you do high quality with alpha. So remember, things like this you need to export them for alpha. Alpha now like transparent, background no good day. Let's select high quality with alpha, then output name. Inside document After Effects 101. The QuickTime format now with day. If you change the format when you click on this guy, change format to maybe MP4, H264, QuickTime. Mostly H264 and QuickTime, because any other format where you select, it might not work because of the type of project. So more leave for QuickTime. So when you set the name where you want set, you just click on render. You don't finish. Now if you go to your document where I export them to. Yeah, now. See our lower third. Everywhere they black. So if you get a video, you drag and go put, you go to see the video why this thing they show on top. Even if na CapCut, if you send this thing now, this output now to CapCut, import them into CapCut, you go see them. Background no go there. Questions so that if we go rest for the night. It's 2 hours now. I beg, as I wait for question, if we go figure this like to, I'm talking to TikTok even now, if we can get this like to, would that be too much to ask? 35K. Would that be too much? Soft chaos say, bro, your system is fire. Yes, my system is trying. But this thing we just create, go take too much power to export, because I just basically shape and text. Yeah, just basically shape and text. So yeah, but you get some things that will be say if it is slow, you go worry. Alpha, questions. I will feel wrap up. I guess everything is clear. This one get any question. I beg those people where they tap that like. I beg. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Questions. So I won't wrap up. Or make I take and say question all day. Make I take and say question all day. Let me see. I get one comment. Yes. We don't ask so. What do you ask? I don't see your question. No, I see. Is this live recorded, please? If yes, can I get it on your YouTube? Yes, it's recorded. It's recorded. I go upload them for YouTube in the coming days. What the YouTube channel? My YouTube channel are the same thing with my okay, Sam Wright. Sam Wright now my YouTube channel. Sam Wright. See my YouTube channel here. Let's see. This is my YouTube channel. Sam Wright. I get 14,000 subscribers there, so I believe we are good and we can proceed. When is the next session, please? I don't know. Just on our life never really dey what do they call it? Never dey certain, never dey fixed. We just dey try dey start am up. So when we don dey fix, names go dey, I say names, time go dey pop up, fixed time go dey pop up. But for now, the best thing to do is just to turn on notification for my live. Yes, so digital cuttings na my name wey I dey use for TikTok. Unbranded, say you don subscribe. Thank you very much. Really appreciate. So guys, Facebook people, alpha. My Facebook family. I love these 6 people wey dey on this live till now. Oh boy, I no fit thank you now. You guys are the real MVPs. Una really wan learn the thing. The Facebook don go. Okay, let's say our 35K is possible now. It remain few people. We are 34.9, 35K, so we can move. 35K. All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining this session, and I believe say you learn a lot. Hopefully, in the coming days, I will communicate our next plan. So we started this live 3 days ago. The first one we will do na Photoshop, then we come move to Premiere Pro, then we come move to After Effects. So I believe say we need to move back to Photoshop. We need to design something on Photoshop just from scratch. But then you go need to turn on notifications so that when we go live next, I go know. I think my next live I will do YouTube and